So when I was 14, my mother asked if I'd like to learn to sew. And I had a couple of neighbors. Mrs. Stewart lived across the street from us, and she had been a lifelong sewer. And then Mrs. Jefferson was 2 doors down from us, and she worked at a menswear factory. I was very lucky in that the 2 ladies who taught me to sew never gave me any warnings about, well, don't ever sew a vogue pattern because it's too hard, or you're going to have trouble with that. They just kind of didn't hold my hand too tight. Sometimes I would go downtown on a Saturday and just sit for hours and plow through the Vogue pattern books and any of the other ones because I just loved fashion. I think I got that from both my parents and my grandmother because they were really snazzy dressers. When I was 16, my cousin Kim, who was 20, was going to get married. So the family decided that they weren't going to go purchase a wedding gown, that I would make the wedding gown. So of course, me being me, I said, "Oh, okay." One of the ladies that my mother worked with attended the wedding, and so after the wedding she said to my mom, "Well, I guess you all decided that after all you had to go and buy the wedding dress for Kim. You didn't have time to make it." And she said, "No, Pam made that dress." And she about passed out because she could not believe that I had made that dress. And I guess the benchmark of good sewing for some people was the fact that that zipper was in just straight down her back. And I do remember that that zipper was in just right. So I guess I did a good job. I have always loved making jackets. That's really my favorite thing to make, and anything like custom shirts or pants or skirts, anything that has a precision quality to it, I've always been attracted to that. I know that there are a lot more beginning sewing teachers out there, and I'm not very good at that. What's more interesting to me is to teach somebody who has a bit of knowledge and to give them more information. And the way my teaching style is pretty much to see where their strengths are, where I can help them to be stronger, to have more confidence in what it is that they're attempting to make, and to never tell a person that they can't sew something, or to be afraid of something, or to never sew that particular pattern, because nobody ever did that to me, and I would never think to do that to anyone else, because you never know what anybody's capable of. Anyone can take a class with you and do what you ask them to do at every command, but when I really know I've done a great job is when they come back and they say they've made another one and they've done just as well as they've done in class with me.